Here is how we build $300,000 granny flats for only $30,000 of our own cash. Now, when we execute and implement our yield acceleration method, what we do is we buy an existing asset that has the ability to add a second dwelling to it. We then make sure that our client has $30,000 to $50,000 of cash left over, so we can then go and get all of the approvals in place. Now, the approvals require surveys, they require plans, they require different documents from different consultants, and they require everything we need to be able to submit a DA and get an approval back from council. Now, once we have that approval, we don't then need to go and have $300,000 of cash or $250,000 of cash to then go and build the granny flat. What we then do is we take the approved plans and a fixed construction contract from a builder, which happens to be us, to the bank, and the bank then does this thing called an as-if complete valuation, which essentially means that they value the asset as if the granny flat or the second dwelling was already built. Now, naturally, if you're spending $250,000 to $300,000 on a second dwelling, that should add the same, if not more, value to the asset. Now, because of that, they will generally then lend you up to 80% of the as-if complete valuation. That then gives you the equity needed to go and build the granny flat. You then borrow 100% of the cash required to go and build the granny flat, and you've only had to put in $30,000 of your own cash to get the approvals in place. And that is the exact pathway we follow to get hundreds of granny flats approved every single year in multiple councils in multiple states of Australia. So all you need is to add the cash, or you could release equity from another property available to get the approvals in place. Once approved, you get it as if complete valuation. Then you take that back to the bank. They will lend you 100% of the construction costs, and you go and build the granny flat. And once complete, that granny flat will pay for all of the extra interest on the debt that you've borrowed to build it, plus it will produce positive cash flow off the back of it. And you then use that cash flow to pay the existing debt on the existing asset. And that's how we make assets cash flow neutral and cash flow positive in year one.